Amid the blazing sand seas where wind and sun weave together the silent symphony of the desert, one creature strides on quietly, the camel, an eternal symbol of strength and endurance. With its towering hump and calm, knowing eyes that seem to understand every breath of the earth and sky, the camel not only carries people and goods across endless oceans of sand, but also provides precious nourishment for life in the harshest corners of the planet. But here's something you might not know. The nutritional value of camel products, like milk and meat, is up to 10 times higher than that of cow's milk and conventional meats, making them an ideal choice for those pursuing holistic health. So what makes this proud creature not only survive but thrive as a living treasure in the heart of the desert? Join us on this extraordinary journey, one that just might change the way you see camels forever. Like the unyielding warriors of the desert, camels have long been familiar with scorching sands, searing heat, and the harsh, arid days of endless drought. Yet few people know that their ancient origins trace back to a place far removed from this barren land. In fact, the ancestors of camels once roamed the lush highlands of North America, a land blessed with mild climates and rich vegetation, a stark contrast to the harsh landscapes they now dominate. More than just a vital means of survival in the desert, camels have left a profound mark on the spiritual life of many cultures. In Arab nations, camels are seen as symbols of loyalty, strength, and good fortune. They appear in ancient Bedouin poetry, folk tales, and are even depicted as sacred beings believed to watch over desert caravans in the harshest of journeys. Over thousands of years of evolution, these resilient creatures have adapted in extraordinary ways, becoming a living symbol of endurance across the world's harshest deserts. For generations, camels have not only journeyed beside humans as reliable companions across the sands, but have also served as essential resources, nourishing both daily life and the cultural heritage of those who call the desert home. Unlike most domesticated animals, camels embody both deep cultural significance and immense economic potential. From their milk and meat to their strength as beasts of burden, every part of the camel is skillfully and efficiently utilized by humans, treasured gifts from nature itself. Among the camel's most precious offerings, its milk is often called the white gold of the desert, not only for its exceptional nutritional value, but also for its remarkable scarcity. A female camel must endure a pregnancy of over 13 months before producing milk, and even then, yields only about 5 liters per day, an incredibly modest amount compared to a dairy cow, which can produce up to 30 liters daily. In the scorching heat of the desert, preserving camel milk is no easy task, making every drop incredibly precious. Today, to safeguard its pure taste and rich nutritional essence, camel milk is processed in modern facilities built right in the heart of some of the world's most unforgiving landscapes. The story begins on sun-drenched mornings at bustling ports perched on the hazy border between desert and sea. Cargo ships lined up along the docks, carrying a most remarkable cargo, majestic camels, towering in stature with proud, commanding eyes. Soon after, they are placed into specialized containers and set off on a journey to distant lands, where an entirely different life awaits them. In a typical camel herd, the ratio is usually 1 male to every 9 females, since only the females have the ability to produce milk. Their pregnancy lasts around 13 months and almost always results in just 1 calf per birth. However, giving birth in the harsh desert environment carries serious risks. Without timely intervention, a newborn camel can suffocate in the womb, paying the ultimate price before ever taking its first breath. More than once, herders have had to witness the heartbreaking moment when a newborn camel doesn't survive the brutal journey of birth. The sorrowful sigh of a grieving mother, her vacant eyes searching for the calf she'll never find, lingers as a haunting silence across the endless sea of sand. That's why every healthy newborn camel is more than just a new life. It's a fragile victory against the unforgiving trials of the desert. Born into one of the harshest environments on Earth, these young camels possess a truly extraordinary will to survive. Within just a few hours of birth, they manage to rise, take their first unsteady steps, and quickly begin following their mother across the vast sea of sand. At birth, a baby camel typically weighs between 30 to 40 kilograms, an astonishing start to a long and challenging journey toward adulthood. Throughout the first 6 to 12 months, the warmth of their mother's milk nourishes not only their growing bodies, but also nurtures their earliest survival instincts. As they grow stronger, the young camels are weaned, ready to embark on their own journey, continuing the legacy of resilience passed down through generations in the vast desert. With every successful birth, a mother camel brings not only a new life into the desert, but also steps into a new role as a white gold factory amid the endless sands. However, harvesting camel milk is far more challenging than with cows or goats. Highly emotional by nature, camels will only release their milk when their calf is present beside them. At modern camel farms, the milking process has been standardized with specially designed enclosures and advanced automated milking machines. Each mother camel is guided into an individual stall in a fixed order, helping to avoid crowding and minimize stress during the milking process. In the milking area, staff gently clean the camel's udder with warm water and a sanitizing solution, ensuring strict hygiene while also helping the mother camel relax before the milking begins. The automated milking machines designed specifically for camels feature soft suction tubes that mimic the natural nursing motion of a calf. The entire system operates smoothly, gently, and with flexibility, effectively stimulating milk flow while keeping the mother camel calm, comfortable, and free from stress or discomfort. Yet there are days when a mother camel refuses to release her milk, her eyes filled with worry and unease as she searches for her missing calf. Caretakers must respond with patience and gentleness, placing the calf nearby or softly stroking the mother to reassure her, so that each precious drop of milk, like the desert's lifeblood, can begin to flow. Once the milking process is complete, the fresh milk is immediately channeled through a closed piping system into refrigerated tanks to preserve its freshness and prevent bacterial growth. The entire operation is closely monitored by advanced sensors and automated control systems, ensuring that every drop meets the highest quality standards before moving on to the next stage of processing. After rapid cooling in specialized stainless steel tanks, the camel milk is transported in refrigerated tanker trucks to the processing plant. There, it passes through a multi-stage filtration system to remove all impurities and microscopic particles before undergoing high-temperature, short-time (HTST) pasteurization to preserve its full nutritional value and natural flavor. Next, the milk is transferred into an automated bottling and packaging system. Modern production lines can fill between 1,000 to 3,000 bottles per hour, ensuring precise volume control and minimizing direct human contact. After filling, the bottles are securely sealed, labeled, stamped with expiration dates, and carefully packaged before being distributed to the market. In addition to its naturally pure taste, camel milk is also infused with natural flavors like strawberry, chocolate, or vanilla, offering a wider variety of options that better suit the preferences of modern consumers. Camel milk has a light, slightly salty flavor with a creamy richness, making it surprisingly pleasant and easy to enjoy. With its high levels of vitamin C, iron, and protein, camel milk is an excellent choice for those seeking a drink that's both delicious and nutritionally rich. And once these precious drops of white gold are carefully harvested, a new journey begins. The journey to preserve their full flavor and nutritional value, delivering the pride of the desert into the hands of consumers around the world. The journey of camel milk doesn't stop at its precious white gold form. It also unlocks a culinary treasure. Rich, creamy blocks of cheese crafted with care and passion by human hands. In addition to the nutrient-rich bottled milk products, a portion of the processed camel milk is sent to the cheese production area, one of the premium product lines that is steadily gaining ground in the market. However, producing cheese from camel milk is far more complex than with conventional dairy, due to its unique structure and distinctive protein composition. The process requires strict precision and specialized technical adjustments to ensure the final product achieves the desired texture and flavor. The camel milk is gently heated to an optimal temperature, then left to rest for several hours to naturally form a soft curd. Once it reaches the desired consistency, the curd is cut into small pieces, carefully separated from the whey, and transferred into molds for shaping. Next, the cheese is moved to an aging room, where temperature and humidity are strictly controlled to develop its unique texture and flavor. After an aging period ranging from several days to a few weeks, the ivory white blocks of cheese take shape, soft, creamy, and delicately salty, carrying the distinct character of camel milk. More than just a unique delicacy, camel cheese is a refined fusion of rare ingredients and meticulous craftsmanship. In addition to providing a valuable source of milk, camels also offer nutrient-rich red meat, low in fat, high in protein, and considered a healthy alternative to beef in both traditional and modern cuisine. At advanced processing facilities, the entire camel meat handling process takes place in a closed system that strictly adheres to international food safety standards. After the initial preparation stage, the meat is divided into distinct cuts, each with its own unique flavor and texture, all processed in a high-standard, hygienic production environment. Bones are carefully removed, and the meat is then portioned into appropriate sizes and meticulously packaged, ready for market distribution. The entire process is carried out on a specialized production line designed to optimize hygiene conditions and ensure full compliance with food safety standards. The final product is vacuum sealed, clearly labeled with all necessary information, chilled for preservation, and distributed to supermarkets, restaurants, and international export markets. Camel meat stands out for its firm texture and rich flavor while retaining a natural tenderness, making it highly versatile across various cooking methods. Depending on the cut and regional tastes, camel meat can be slowly stewed with vegetables, grilled whole over open coals, stir-fried with bold spices, or finely ground to make sausages, hamburgers, or flavorful fillings for a wide range of creative dishes. In many Middle Eastern countries, camel meat is prepared as a renowned traditional roast. The cuts are carefully marinated with signature spices such as Egyptian cumin, turmeric, paprika, and garlic, then slow roasted over glowing charcoal to preserve their tenderness and enhance the depth of flavor. Camel roast is often served with fragrant herb-infused rice, perfectly grilled vegetables, and traditional flatbread, making it the centerpiece of family gatherings and grand festive celebrations. Thanks to its high nutritional value and low cholesterol content, camel meat is not only popular across Arab countries, but is also making its way onto the menus of high-end restaurants in Europe, Australia, and Asia, celebrated as a unique and health-conscious delicacy. Alongside the journey of harnessing the value of camel milk and meat, a quieter yet equally important story unfolds. One of how these desert warriors are cared for, trained, and lovingly nurtured each and every day. Unlike the image of camels quietly crossing endless deserts, camels on modern farms today are cared for like professional athletes, with specialized diets, spacious exercise areas, and even scheduled daily training routines. Farms are typically built on vast semi-desert lands, with sturdy fencing systems that allow camels to roam freely while still maintaining proper control. The herds are divided by age and gender to make monitoring and care more effective. Their main diet consists of hay, alfalfa, various grains, and high-fiber formulated feed, providing complete nutrition to support growth and endurance. Camels don't consume large amounts of food in one sitting, but they chew thoroughly and slowly, making their meal times remarkably leisurely. Although famous for their incredible thirst tolerance, camels on the farm are still provided with fresh water daily through automated trough systems placed throughout the livestock area. Have you ever wondered what allows camels to turn their extreme thirst tolerance into the ultimate survival weapon in the heart of the desert? Here's an incredible fact. When truly thirsty, a camel can drink up to 100 liters of water in a single session, a feat that would astonish almost any other animal. Just imagine, could you drink 100 liters of water in one go after enduring a week-long thirst under the scorching desert sun? After each meal, camels are set free to roam in large grazing areas, which not only aids digestion, but also helps reduce stress. In addition to providing milk and meat, many physically superior camels are carefully selected and professionally trained to compete in traditional races, where endurance and speed are tested on every blazing grain of sand. Across racetracks stretching through the heart of the desert, camels gallop under the blazing sun and swirling dust storms, their proud frames gliding as if surfing waves of soft sand. Thunderous cheers erupt from the grandstands, blending with the pounding of hooves to create a scene of raw energy, a vivid reflection of the rich, time-honored cultural pride of Middle Eastern nations. Champion camels like Al Murrah in Qatar and Al Ghadir in the UAE have become living legends, reaching galloping speeds of up to 65 kilometers per hour on scorching desert sands. With prestigious prizes worth millions of US dollars, camel racing has evolved into more than just a sport. It's a symbol of national pride, where every stride carries the hopes of an entire community. For the people here, camel racing is more than just a sport. It's a symbol of pride and a thread of tradition that weaves the community together with every thrilling lap. Perhaps amid the dust-filled tracks, what we truly chase is not just victory, but a shared heartbeat of memory, pride, and a connection that stretches back through generations. In addition, Camel's appearance is carefully maintained through regular grooming to remove dust and parasites, while also providing a sense of relaxation and comfort that strengthens the bond between them and their caretakers. At many farms, caring for camels goes beyond responsibility. It becomes a meaningful relationship where humans learn to understand the unique personalities and habits of each special resident of the arid land. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through the fascinating world of desert warriors, the resilient and majestic camels. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel to continue exploring captivating adventures in agriculture, animals, and everyday life around us. If you made it all the way to the end, drop an emoji in the comments to let us know you're one of our amazing viewers who shares a special love for these incredible camels. See you in the next video, with more surprises waiting just around the corner.